Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. In addition to AMM lending is an indispensable piece in DeFi. And today I would like to introduce to you Taro Finance, a potential lending protocol on Fantom and Optimism. To begin with, I will give an overview of the ecosystems that Taro is operating on. Regarding the Fantom ecosystem, after receiving a lot of fund in early 2022, Fantom's TVL has declined significantly from a peak of $8 billion in March 2022 to around $500 million at the time of this video. This invisible in general has reduced the attraction for Fantom in general and the projects working on it in particular. Several protocols that used to be network-native protocols now have to go multi-chain to look for growth opportunities, including Taro Finance. As for the Optimism side, since information about Optimism announced retroactive airdrop to users, this has created a fever in the DeFi community even though market is in a downtrend. This event helps to push TVL ecosystem by 5 times. As a result, projects working on Optimism also receive attention from the community. And Taro Finance team started the multi-chain journey with Optimism. In this video, I will focus on user guide for Taro and profit opportunities with this protocol on Optimism. To get started, go to Taro.to. Connect to your wallet. Once your wallet is connected, switch to the Optimism network. In case your wallet connects to Optimism for the first time, you will be asked to adjust the RPC to this network automatically without entering the parameters manually. The first section that shows up is Markets. Here you give you an overview of the protocol like TVL, total supplies, total borrowed, Taro token price and Velodrome AMM, where you can swap Taro tokens and other tokens of the Optimism ecosystem. Lending pools will show the pools that you can borrow and lend on Taro. To make it easier to find, you can use the filter by DEX and parameters or you can use the search bar. Pools are displayed as Taro cards containing pool-specific parameters. Now I will explain about these parameters. Let's take the Taro USDC pair on Velodrome pool as an example. For this pool, the place where you can create and provide liquidity is Velodrome DEX. So if you don't have liquidity for this trading pair yet, go to Velodrome's dApp and add liquidity. The bottom is divided into 2 sides, representing parameters of each token. Total supply represents the total value of loaned assets. Total borrowed represents the total value of borrowed assets. Utilization represents how much of a pool has been loaned out. Supply APR represents the annual rate charged for earning tokens. Borrow APR represents the annual rate charged for borrowing tokens. Instructions for leverage LP APR are displayed in the question mark. When clicking on the icon in the left corner of each Taro card, more detailed parameters and addresses related to the pool are displayed. Some parameters can be mentioned such as safety margin representing as the difference between the intrinsic value of a token and its market price. Adjust speed shows the adjustment speed rate for pool. Liquidation incentive represents the additional collateral given to liquidators as an incentive to perform liquidation of underwater accounts. When clicking on each Taro card, you can perform operation of borrowing and lending tokens. Deposit or leverage your LP. But remember that before using the leverage feature, carefully read the information in the question marks. Information about your lending and borrowing will be displayed in the dashboard. LP Vault bounties allowed. Anyone can initiate the reinvestment process for the pending reward of a lending pool. In exchange, they keep a small percentage of the reward as a reinvestment bounty. In this video, I will only focus on features and profit opportunities with Taro Finance on Optimism ecosystem. So, if you want to learn more about other features of protocol which are only available on Fantom network, please visit the project docs for more details. Okay, let's move on. Strategies with Taro Finance. After understanding necessary functions and parameters, we can apply a lot of different strategies to make a profit with project. In the scope of the video, I will introduce you to 3 main strategies that most users apply when using Taro. Strategy 1, Single Strategy. This strategy is really simple. All you need to do is check the supply APR of a certain token. If it suits your interests, you just need to deposit that token into the pool. Done. Example, I will lend Taro to get 21% APR. Strategy 2, LP and Borrow Strategy. You need to check APR of pool you provide liquidity. Then compare it with borrow APR of certain token in that pool. If pool's APR is greater than token's borrow APR, you will make a profit. Example, as you can see, current APR of the Taro USDC pool on Velodrome is around 43%. Meanwhile, Taro's borrow APR in this pool is around 31%. So I will get around 12% APR if I apply LP and Borrow strategy. Strategy 3, LP and Leverage Strategy. This strategy requires you to understand more about parameters such as current leverage, liquidation prices and swap price. Let's take this into practice to make it easier to understand. First I'll go to the Velodrome app. I will choose the pool of ETH/USDC pair on Velodrome to provide liquidity. You need to be careful not to click on Deposit and Stake. Turn on Advanced mode to be able to provide liquidity only. Then I will approve all transactions. Now I will go back to pool on Taro. Deposit my LP. Select leverage. When you change leverage, parameters of liquidation prices also change automatically. For example, I choose 3x leverage. Parameters at liquidation prices mean that if Ethereum is lower than $501 or higher than 5,294, my LP will be liquidated. I will approve all and proceed to leverage. Some risks that may occur when applying strategies on it is liquidation because crypto is a highly volatile asset class. Smart contract risk even though the project has been audited by CertIC. Collateralization risk if the demand for loans is large. Especially be careful with the third strategy if you are new. If you want to learn about this strategy, join first with low leverage. Those are the strategies that I find popular and effective with Taro Finance. Now we will walk through future development plan. Taro on Optimism. Since Taro started expanding its network to Optimism in May, the Taro team has submitted a proposal for Op-token grant in July with an allocation mainly for liquidity providers for Taro-based pools on Velodrome and Beethoven X. Currently, this proposal has not been approved, so please experience Taro Finance as soon as possible. In addition, Optimism ecosystem has only conducted the first teardrop and no specific information about the second phase. So this is also a good opportunity for you to participate in this potential network. 2. Release delta-neutral strategy for Taro-based pairs in Q4 2022. This past August, Taro team approved delta-neutral strategy proposal in their community. Details of the proposal I will leave below the description. Basically, this strategy will help liquidity providers in Taro-based pools limit the risk of price fluctuations. 3. Additional updated version, the other. This version allows users to lend LP token and borrow underlying tokens while the current version only allows users to lend single tokens. 4. Deployment on Ethereum. A few days ago, Taro team held a Twitter poll on deployment of protocol on Ethereum. Although nothing is official yet, we can see Taro team's efforts on their way to multi-chains. Here are some notable updates I have gathered from the official media of Taro Finance. Each event information I will put below the description so you can find out in detail. I hope that with the information I have provided, you can easily and quickly access the Taro protocol to optimize your profit opportunities. Special thanks to Taro team for providing information and guiding me in making this video. For more detailed information about Taro, please join their community. Related links I will put in the description. Thanks for watching. Peace out.